Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to another edition of Open Shutter and closing out the month of July strong with Carmen Razo. Hopefully, I said your surname correctly. Razo, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Live from Chicago once again. I love the city of Chicago. I haven't been there, but I've been there twice virtually.
Oh, hi, Paul. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Love
Um,
it.
this is like out of my comfort zone, but I am so excited to be here to talk
Yeah,
with you. Thank
love it.
you.
I know you were checking out the podcast today with Caitlin a few weeks back, and then went on your Instagram and saw your work, and I thought it was really good. So I figured I'd ask you to come on. So you said yes, which is great because I guess all the best photographers are in Chicago. I guess, eh? Is that what is that the deal? All the best photographers are in Chicago.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I know
Yeah,
uh, a lot of really, really good photographers.
yeah, I know.
Like,
Good.
Kate is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
And that's
how's
how,
like
I also hear about you in her interview.
yeah. Caitlin's really good. So well, like I mean, someone asked you like what kind of like what would you say is like def, defines your work? Like, is it people? Is it moments? Is it
Well, what define my work, I think, is I love documenting.
right?
I It's like the storytelling of it could be a place or a person or um a space. Like that's my thing. I document places, spaces on spaces. That's
Cool.
how I do. Yeah.
So
That's
like, how'd you get into that? Like, what kind of spurred
I
you to
think
focus on that?
I think it was because by confusion at the beginning, I started as a portraits. I was going to a lot of meetups for from models, and
Okay.
then I got like um, kind of like I felt that that was too easy because models know how to pose,
Mm.
and then I started like seeing as the cityscape of photographers that I got inspired from it, and start going more to the city and
Mm.
yeah. And then one day I DM my friend Heather,
Yeah.
and then because she has always been a street like cityscape photographer,
Right.
and then she said, "Yeah, let's go to a photo walk." So that's how I got hooked in street photography, and then that's the evolution. The whole evolution has taken me to spaces, faces, and places.
Wow.
Yeah, because I guess I cannot decide for just one thing.
Well, it's good that you went to that photo walk, eh?
Yeah.
We're just talking offline, like you never know. Like we were just talking offline about just like making things like the hardest part and the easiest part just to keep going because you never know what's gonna happen, who you're gonna meet, like where you're gonna go, and you went to that photo walk and then boom, it just kind of clicked, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's the way that I feel with this podcast. Yeah, I am
yeah. No,
so
it's
happy and
it's
grateful. Yeah.
yeah. No, I think we were just talking offline. I think it's important to kind of like share people and how they got into like what is it they do. So like you've always been into photography, like it's always been a thing.
Um, I have always liked photography. I guess
Yeah.
because my mother used to like have a lot of albums, and she loves to taking pictures of us. So we
Uh,
will go and check the albums and see as memories, right? You
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
whatever you did. So then when I grew up, I was like, I like photography, but never until like officially, I never had my camera, I guess,
Yeah.
like a professional camera. Before
Yeah.
it was just like tiny little cameras that we use. But my professional camera was on 2016.
Okay.
Um, and then I start, like, I guess for real. I
I guess,
really
yeah, for real, yeah, of course.
yeah. So then is when I start like going to places. It was like more and more and more and more, and yeah, until now I am really, um I would say, hooked, and I know that I have passion for it.
Yeah,
That some, like, it's like if in a week I haven't take a picture of something, I feel like, oh, I need
yeah,
something.
yeah. You almost need it for like your soul, just for like for your
Exactly.
soul to do it, you know?
That's the way to say it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess my
for
soul
sure.
needs it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. I mean, so like, do you like always take your camera with you if you're going to work, if you're going for a walk? Like, is it always in the bag or?
Uh, Most of the time, yes. When I go to like like a lot of good places, I would say, or when I go
Yeah,
on trips, and yes,
yeah.
or a
Because
walk,
it's
definitely.
always when you don't have it, so something happens. Like, damn it, I wish I brought it with me.
Yes, but
I
the
guess
good
that's what
thing
the
is
point.
that now we have the phones, and it's more
Exactly.
like practical, and
Yeah,
phones are really good right now. Like
yeah. They're too
the
good. They're too
quality
good.
of image.
They're too good, eh? It's like,
Exactly.
why am I spending all this money on gear? I just can get the latest iPhone and then you can be on the front cover of Time magazine or something, you know?
That's true.
It's happened. It's happened. I mean,
It has. Yes.
you know, again, I think it goes back to like, you know, yes, gear is important for sure, but also at the same time, especially when you're doing street, like it's all about paying attention to like what's around you. Because you can have the greatest camera in the world, but if you're not paying attention to like what's going on, you're gonna miss stuff.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know?
That's why I got love for street photography, because actually it taught me to see more than I have in front of me.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's really good, because whenever, and that makes me so grateful too for life and everything. Like the appreciation of the little things is incredible, what I got from street photography, because I
Yeah.
go places, or I am just in the street and I'm like, oops, oh yeah, yeah, I am so excited
Yeah.
of like things, like
Yeah. You're
little
in the
things.
zone. You get in the zone. You like lose sense of all time. You lose sense of like everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, it's like 4 hours later. It's like, geez, like where did the time go? You know?
Yes, that's another thing. You
Yeah,
get the zone, as you said,
just get in
definitely.
the zone. You just, you know, especially it's always funny when I'm with like people that aren't into photography, and I'm like hanging back, you know, going down alleys, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" It's like, no, I gotta get this shot, and you know, people that aren't into it don't really understand, you know. So I was like, what's
Yes.
happening? Like, what's happening? You know? So,
That's what happens when I go with on trips with my family. Like everybody's complaining, like calling me,
yeah,
"Come on, let's go!" Everybody's in
yeah,
front of me, and I'm like,
yeah. That's why I always go on my own. Or on trips, I always just either I go with someone that I know that I'm gonna get along with, but usually like because I know myself, I'm just gonna want to do what I want to do, and like, you know, because I don't really do museums. I don't do shopping. I don't do like, you know, I just take out my camera and like try to make things, right? So
exactly,
it's more enjoyable if I can just know have the peace of mind that no one's gonna be you know, complaining about whatever, right? But
or hearing you.
such is life. Such is life. Where's like the best place in Chicago for street?
I have found that it's better to go to the neighbors. For me, that's what, like, I am start doing it more and more.
Yeah, that's what
Like
Caitlin
the
said too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she does that too.
yeah,
Like I think I like both. Like I like going to the city more for like almost at sunset time, because of
mm,
the signs, the light,
yeah, yeah,
and you can get different mood. But also I love going to the neighborhoods just to see the culture, because for
mm,
example we just went to uptown Chicago, where there's a lot of diversity, and it
Yeah.
was really beautiful, and people was welcoming, and it was a nice
Nice.
experience for us. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's all about like the local life, isn't it?
Yes.
Not so much about like the touristy stuff, but more about like diving into like local life.
Yeah, because I also like to take portrait like people. I found that in these places you can have characters that
Yeah.
you can see just in the city, for example. Mhm. But I love the
Beautiful.
city too. Don't take me wrong. I love the city
The
too.
city's good. You love it. You love the city too. I know.
Yeah, it's like you can get like I guess the different they are opposite sides of
Yeah.
um, yeah.
Look at this
Yeah,
guy with the snake. Like, what's going on over here?
I guess he was we were just passing there, and I just took the picture and like it was
Yeah.
I think he was selling photography, like you can get the snake around you and take a picture. I
Ah,
mean,
okay, gotcha.
yes, but I like the two people right there. The one was in black, one was in
Yeah.
white,
Yeah.
and the dualistic part of it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Once again, just paying attention to what's around you, right?
Exactly, yes.
That's cool. That's awesome. Anyone having a snake around themselves is an immediate photograph.
Yeah.
As in my eyes anyway, but look at this. So
Yeah,
like
for me,
like do, do like do, like do, like do you have any photos that stand out for you or have like a personal meaning that you had wanted to share or
um, actually, the one that is not here is in my web page.
okay, I can go to it.
I have so this picture is like I went to, so I was hired to do portraits of the owner of a gym. It was a
Yeah.
boxing gym. That's
Okay.
the picture that is right there. Like go up. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Go up, down or up. I don't know. There you go. More.
Uh,
So like these ones, the ones that he is with the boxing thing,
uh,
and the one that, yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures.
this one right here. That's cool.
Yeah, that one and the other guy that is also in black and white. The first one that is right there. The
This dude.
Yeah, that one too, because but that's more like I guess I like it because it's a full representation of who they are. They
Right.
were so committed to their passion, and they
Yeah.
were in training like every single day, hours and hours. So I
Right.
guess for me that represent who they are. Yeah,
Mm.
I like kind of like the storytelling. um I want to say who a person is with my pictures, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So like how was it working with them? Like were they easy to work with? Like were they open to like ideas or were there challenges with that?
um like for me, what I love, that's what I said, I love street photography because it had taught
Yeah.
me to work with what I have, so I don't have
Mm.
to post too much to people. I just say,
Yeah.
uh, go and do your thing, be in your zone that I'm gonna
Okay.
be in mine. So
Cool.
I work more with like that, with when it's
Yeah.
about portrait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just be you, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Just
So
be
they
you.
were like training, and this guy was like just putting her weight goes around that chain, so he was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
there.
Wow,
So
yeah.
that's what that's why I always try to getting better and better in street photography, because that helps me around the other
Yeah.
the photography that I like.
Yeah. It kind of like lends itself to like other areas in terms of just like skill level, I suppose, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, great
Yes.
choice with like the black and white.
Yeah.
The black and white's a good choice there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was,
Like,
it was better.
did did you shoot it in color and then convert it in black and white?
Yes. I
Yeah.
shouldn't color and then convert it.
Uh,
I that was like I didn't know yet about shooting in black and white. Now is that I am challenging myself
yeah.
to shoot in black and white
Mm,
because I can see better the light.
yeah. It's also got like a timeless aspect to it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of got that like like that time capsule feel almost,
Yeah.
you know.
Uh-huh.
But it's a great website.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was it hard to do in terms of like picking like your photos and like your work and what you want to say and
I think the part like the copyright, the writing was a little bit hard because
mm,
for me it's always hard to talk about myself.
yeah. We're all artists. We like our work to speak for ourselves.
Yes, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Um, I just want my pictures to be there and and tell
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Photography gives us a way to see love, growth, and beauty over and over again. Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
what I
sure.
was telling you that that's what I learned when I was like little when I was looking those albums because
Yeah.
you can see over and over and over. I think it's a way to freeze moments and
Yeah.
memories.
Well, especially in like the world today where everything is so like fast paced and we're all on TikTok and we get bombarded by like a million videos in like 3 seconds. Like it's easy to lose like where you've been, like what you've done. Like it's I don't know, that's just kind of my personal like experience or like opinion. It's like we're so like used to just kind of like trying to get the likes and the followers and like we're all trying to get the next thing, but I think sometimes we forget like what we've done and like where we've come from and like how far we've come, right? Because sometimes maybe we take it for granted that oh people just do photography forever because that's what people do, but people quit. Like people don't pick up the camera after a year or two, right? Like they kind of give up for like whatever reason. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's not as commonplace as we think it is in terms of like being an artist or being a photographer or being like a video person or like a painter. Like it takes a lot of like dedication and it takes a lot of drive. Because I was at this meetup like a few weeks ago, and there was like
Mhm.
there was a painter there, and she was saying being an artist is like it's very stressful. Like it takes a lot of drive, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of like self control and belief just to be able to like constantly produce, right? So that kind of goes hand in hand with like
Yeah.
photography, where
Yeah.
especially when you go on Instagram, you see like a million things like, oh, I wish I was that person, I wish I was that person, I wish I was, we kind of compare
Yeah.
ourselves.
I think
So
the self doubt is sometimes really strong when I am just
yeah.
scrolling and scrolling. I'm getting
Easy.
better, but at the beginning was harder to
Yeah.
like to want to be somewhere and like I guess I was feeling that oh maybe I don't have the right camera or I don't have the right this and that.
Yeah.
And as you said, the equipment is important, but I think also the dedication is more
Huge.
important.
Well, that's what separates people again in terms of like being able to actually produce stuff. Like,
Yeah, I am
because
not yet where I want to be, but I
yeah,
see my progress when I started till now. So
yeah, it goes hand in hand with just kind of like paying attention to like where you've come from, right? Even for
mhm.
me, like stuff that I do now I like, but also stuff that I do 5 years from now. Like to me, it's like I'll still like what I've done today, but I also know that there's a lot of room for improvement. So you kind of have to have that kind of like bar for yourself to like kind of push yourself because no one's really gonna push you. Like
Exactly.
no one's gonna really kind of make you better. You kind of have to make yourself better. So you kind of need, like I said, you kind of need that discipline to kind of, once again, keep going, right? It sounds so easy, but you kind of need that belief too that you can actually do it, right? But Comes from experience,
Yes,
you
I think
know.
I have experienced the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think when we're all human, we all go on social media and say, "Oh, I wish I was this person. I wish I was that person." But once again, like social media doesn't show you where that person failed a million times too, right? Like I wish there was an app where people just posted their like their failures. Like, oh, this is where I went wrong here. I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be a really like a
It would be
liberating platform where people just post the stuff that didn't go so right, right? Because it happens more times than
maybe
you
it would
think.
be more successful.
Well, it's just like I think it's just like we're all human. Like I mean, even like the greatest director or the greatest whoever, like they still make mistakes. Like but we're just shown what they want us to see. Meanwhile, there's stuff going off stage and we don't really know about. But that's why it's important to kind of keep like a level head of like your sanity of like what you're trying to do. Like I said last week, you need like a North Star of like where you want to go to like kind of cut through the noise, because that's going to really help you just stay like sane, right? Because it's
Yeah,
right.
I was like, I guess without the start for like a good time, and I think it's important to put out goals, or otherwise I felt like I was in a circle.
Yeah, kind of spin around a
Without,
little bit.
uh-huh,
Yeah. So
yeah.
what's the goal this year for you, or you've already hit it? Is it this podcast?
Yes, definitely the
It's
podcast. This is the
no, no, that's okay. No.
I want to I want to have a book at some
Photo
point.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You
Yes.
gotta print your babies out.
And also I want my work in a gallery.
Mm.
So
And
I'm
okay,
I have to
cool,
work
cool.
harder
So
since I
like the
say
gallery, yeah. So are you gonna shoot stuff just for a gallery showing?
yeah,
Just
my
stuff.
plan is to have a project, and then I want to present it to a gallery.
Okay, in Chicago.
Yes, in Chicago.
What gallery did you want? What gallery do you have in mind?
I have not checked yet.
Not checked
I
yet.
don't know any gallery
There must
yet.
there must be a lot of galleries in Chicago.
Yes, yes. There is a lot of galleries that I
Yeah,
think they are so also famous and stuff. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone was on the podcast last year. He was telling me he does gallery showings because he doesn't want social media to be the first place where people see his work. He wants
hmm,
the first place where people see his work, like in person in a gallery, which I found really interesting, right? So
yeah, that's a
yeah,
smart way to put it.
yeah, yeah, that's what he was telling me. So I mean, it's a good way to stand out. Also, it's a good way just to keep yourself focused on the project, because obviously, there has to be a theme, there has to be a flow, there has to be, so you're not just kind of like shooting and just like throwing stuff up on Instagram, right? So there's like a flow to it, So anyway, it's cool.
So how does he do with like he put it the things that he have shown in gallery after, I mean, after he have shown in the gallery?
I don't think he even did that. I think the only place that it was like the gallery was maybe on for like a month or something. So if you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. So you kind of missed out, which is kind of cool, right? It kind of gives like a prestige or like a timelessness or some sort of like
Yes.
like an urgency to see the work, because I can't see this in August because it's going to be over in July. So I don't think he even
Yeah,
showed it on Instagram. So it's
that
kind of
could
cool,
kind of,
right? It like to me it kind of places like it almost like you place more importance on your work to be seen in person, and like you need to leave your house to see this.
yeah,
You need to leave your house to it's like going to the movies. Like you need to leave your house to see this. It's like, wait, what? I have to leave my what?
yeah, make it more important.
What do you mean? What do you mean I have to leave my house? Like you
What
know,
do you mean everything I have
we
to?
got like Uber Eats, we got streaming. Like we don't have to leave your house for anything. We work from
Oh
home.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. So it's like, no, you got to leave
Every
your house to see this.
every time is easier and easier. Um,
Yeah,
like in your house. I
yeah.
think I think at some point we won't leave our house if
I don't know. Who knows? And I mean, once we got like AI robots taking over, yeah, we may not have to, right? So
well
it's
we
good.
will still fine because we had to take pictures of it.
We need to take pictures of the AI taking over for sure. You need to document the takeover.
Exactly.
You got to document the takeover for like for like the time capsule for like the year 2100. Right? Like you never
Yes.
know, right?
Maybe.
But yeah, no, I don't know.
Because
I mean, we leave. I don't know. We lead pretty comfortable lives, right? So like, if you're able to make people leave people's homes to see your work, I think that's pretty cool.
yes,
That's pretty
definitely.
cool.
I think
And
for me
not
it's like
family, like
it's
just
more
random people.
important. Yes. As you said, more prestige. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know. It's almost like you're a true artist. It's almost like yeah, it's almost like yeah, you were an artist. You gotta come to the gallery showing, right? So well, good.
Uh,
Hopefully. So is that like a goal this year, like for the gallery?
no, I'm planning for next year.
Next year. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So what are your ideas
Yeah.
for the shoots?
Um, I don't want to say it
Ah,
yet.
okay,
I
all right.
just
It's
want
in the
to.
vault. It's in the vault.
I just want to do
But you have
it.
ideas though. You have ideas.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have an idea already,
cool.
like developed.
All right, cool. Well, hopefully, well, once that's done, you should come back on the pod and talk about the whole experience of showing your stuff in the gallery. I think that'd be super cool to talk about
Yeah,
once that gets
after
done.
after some gallery accept me.
Yeah, well, they will, right? They will, right? I mean, to me, it's like just apply to a bunch. I'm sure, there's going to be a few that will say yes, right? Because like, especially in
Yeah.
Toronto, there's a lot of galleries that just accept people that want to show their work. You just, it's just, it's not even like a, how do you say it? Like being accepted. It's more of like, okay, just pay a fee and then you can show your work in this gallery, right? So it's more for like artists that
Oh,
are emerging in Toronto, where you can kind of get experience showing in a gallery. So it kind of like lessens the burden of being accepted. So at least you kind of like get your foot in the
yeah.
door and just get the experience of like a gallery showing, right? So and then from there you have the experience, and then you can go on to like bigger and better things. So I'm not sure if the same is in Chicago, but
I will search for those
yeah,
kind of theories.
yeah,
It
who
makes
knows?
it easier to start as like
Yeah, you just need to
yeah,
get
you
the ball
just say
rolling. You need to get the foot in the door, right? You just get the foot in the door, right? Like,
yeah, because
you know.
maybe the next gallery doesn't know that you pay
Yeah,
to
I don't know.
enter.
I also had a friend that his thing was he actually approached hotels to show his stuff in like
Mm.
hotel lobbies. And
Oh,
I'm not sure if he had to pay or what the deal was, but he had some success with having his stuff shown in like hotel lobbies. So sometimes you need to get a little bit creative with like possible venues, right? But yeah, I don't know, even maybe who knows, like hospital lobbies. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, he actually got some stuff in like the Westin and the Hilton, and yeah,
mhm.
you just gotta ask sometimes because you never know who you're talking
That's true.
to or that person's mood or whatever, right? So
Or just put it out there in the world and then
yeah,
think.
worst thing they say is no, right? That's the worst thing I think I
So
tell you. But so is like the coffee book the same at like the same kind of project as like the gallery showing, or totally separate?
I would like to have like a follow up. The book, like
Ah,
the book after, I
the
would like
book
to have it.
after the gallery showing.
Yes,
And the photos from the gallery showing are going to be in the photo book.
that's what I wanted to like
And then
have
you're gonna,
a little like kind of different. Like some of them, the gallery will be in the book too, but I will have more.
uh, interesting. And then you're gonna have like a little write up about like the photos and stuff in the
A
photo
little
book,
what?
maybe
I'm sorry.
like a caption, like a write up of like the photos in the photo
Yeah,
book.
yeah, because
Explain.
I want to ask questions to the people that I want to.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool, very exciting.
Yes, actually, yes.
That's very
I don't know.
exciting.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet because
Yeah,
I don't have any experience on that. My
yeah,
background is not uh, photography or art. It's just something that
yeah,
I love,
yeah.
and but I will figure out, I guess.
That's the great thing about living in 2025 is that you don't need to ask permission. You just kind of have to do it.
Yeah.
You know? It's a great time to be alive because there's so many resources out there, right? Like
Yes.
it's just a matter of like kind of like staying focused and just kind of being resourceful and just trying to make things happen, right? So doesn't matter
Yes.
how it happens, just like you kind of make it happen, right? Because kind of to me, it's like once you make it happen once, it gives you the confidence to move on to like the next thing and then the next thing, right? Because at least you've shown yourself that you can do it, right? But
Yeah. Like the focus part is the most important, and
yeah,
that's where like I have to pay more
yeah,
attention.
yeah. It's just one of those like mindset things, right? It's like because people always like tell me it's like how do you oh I want to go on YouTube or I want to make videos or I want to like do this I want to do that. I'm like cool, that's cool, but like I always say you need to hold yourself accountable to what you want to do, right? Because there's no boss telling you what to do. There's no one's checking up on you. Like you need to say, well, by August 1st, I have to get this done. And by August 31st, I have to get this done. Because that's the only
How do
way that
you
things are going to move.
exactly? How what do you do to keep yourself accountable?
I always have like a short-term plan, like a long-term plan, right? So like for example, this podcast, right? I always say like at the start of the year, I want to do like 50 episodes, right? And then I break that down per month, right? So like how many do I have to do per month, right? So I have to do, 12 months times 4, that's 48. I'm not, so that's one a week, right? More or less. And then you just kind of like have to break it down and just kind of like attack it, right? Because like my thing is I come from like a sales background, right? So that's kind of like where I like out of school. I came from like a sales background. So you have like the sales pipeline, you have your funnel, you have all these things. So I kind of use the sales pipeline formula to like being like a creator. Like I need to do this amount of videos. I need to do this amount of episodes. I need to do this. So long term, I want to do whatever. I want to do, I don't know, 30 videos on YouTube. Not this podcast, it's my own videos, right? So then I break it down. What are my ideas? Like when do I have time? And then you kind of like fill your calendar out, right? You block time off to make sure that you get it done, right? And then there's the editing and all these other things. So you need to understand
There's a
how you work. You need to understand how you work. You
exactly.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like understand how you work and understand how you function, right? So if you work good in the mornings, do it in the mornings. Don't do it in the evenings because you're not going to do it, right? Like don't kid yourself. Like understand how you work and then just work to your strengths and then see what happens, right? But that's I mean, it's like it's weird because like there's no boss telling you, oh, you're fired, like that's it. But
Yes.
I always pride myself on at least first of all trying for it because at least you try, but also that you actually did it, right? Like I don't know, it's a good feeling for you. Like it's not for anybody else, right? Because like on social
Yeah.
media, we're always searching for the external validation of like, you know, oh, it's like I need to feel validated today. So you go on social media to try to get that validation, but when you meet your internal goals, it's like validation. It's like self validation. Like
You don't need
you don't need anybody else to tell you you did a good job. You know what I mean? You don't need anybody to tell you, oh, good job. It's like you feel good about you because you did something cool, right? Like
yeah.
it's for you. That's why if you do the gallery, if you do the coffee book, it's great that people love it, which I'm sure they will, but also you're gonna feel great because you actually did it.
Yeah. And then like it gives you room for the next step. Next
Yeah,
it could be bigger
gives you the
or
confidence
yeah.
for the next thing. And then you never know who you're gonna meet at this gallery. You don't know who you're gonna meet if you're trying to sell your book. Like you don't know where it's gonna go sometimes. because it just takes
Yeah.
one person that works at, the biggest gallery in Chicago. Hey, I really like your stuff. You want to come on and have a coffee? You don't know. Like the world works. The world works in weird ways sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Sometimes you
You
get
never
random.
know.
You
You
never
never know
know.
when is your next
You never
opportunity.
know. You just gotta. To me, it's like you just gotta make sure that you're ready for like the opportunity, right? So,
Mhm.
and that's where like being disciplined, staying focused, having a plan, all these things that come into play where you're on the ball. At least when you're on the ball, you're confident that you can deliver, and then when you have the opportunity, you feel good about it. You're not so scared about it
Yeah,
anymore. It's like I feel good about this because I've done this for the past 5 years.
exactly.
Right. So it doesn't happen overnight. I think people have this illusion like being like a content creator, being this or being that. Like it just, you post something on TikTok and then all of a sudden you go viral and all of a sudden you have 1 million followers. It does happen like once in a million, I'm sure, but for like most of us that does not happen.
No,
So you
that's
need to
true.
understand that like it's a long game. Like social media and like doing all these things, like it's a long game. You don't know where it's going to be in 5 years, 10 years. The world's going to be very different in 10 years too, for sure. So,
Oh yes.
you don't know where it's going to land, right? But
Yeah.
you just have to
It's like
kind of have that belief.
changing and evolving.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
knows, right? Who knows where the world's going to be in 1 year from now,
Hmm.
right? But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I think holding yourself accountable is huge. It's huge.
Yes.
It's
Like, so
huge.
you do it yourself, or you have someone else who you take
Just me.
accountable?
It's just
Oh,
me. No, I don't tell anybody really like my goals or like my plans or like what I'm trying to do. Like I just have like I make like a I have like a spreadsheet that I have and I kind of keep track of like where I'm at and I'm doing good here, I'm not doing good here and kind of attack it that way, right? So I don't really have any because I don't really people really care to be honest with you. Like I don't people have their own worries. Like people aren't really checking up on, oh, is Paul doing okay with his podcast? Like nobody really cares, you know what I mean? Like you need to like make sure that you're taking care of you, right? So
as humans, we are really self-centered.
yeah, it's just like in terms of just like everyday things, like people just like they're just focused on them, which I understand. Like it's I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying like that's just the way it is, right? Like that's just the world that we live in, right? But you know,
I don't think that is wrong, because if you don't take care about yourself, like, you cannot help others
yeah, you
because you're.
need well, exactly, and just I mean, just people are busy, and I'm like, and like I don't want to bother people with my stuff either. Like this is for me, right? Like what I mean? Like I don't want to because I'm not more important than anybody else. Like people got their own stuff going, and I got my own stuff going, and we're all trying to do our best, right? So I just try to take care of me, right? And then we'll just see we're just see where we land, right? But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like when once you hit, I'm talking for people in general, but once you hit the goals, like you feel good for you because you've actually
Yeah.
done it. You've actually made yourself accountable and actually achieved it, right? Because people go to work and they have a boss and they're told what to do, and it's just like, okay, you do it, but do you feel good at like do you feel like fulfilled about what you're doing? Maybe, but I think you're more fulfilled when you do things that you're not forced to do. Like you're doing it on your own time.
Yes,
You
especially if
know?
you are doing something that is, you are passionate about it. I
Yeah.
think it's more fulfilling, the fact that you are moving forward.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just one of those, and people are passionate for a lot of different things. Like, I was listening to a podcast the other week, and they were talking about the word passion and how I think the Latin translation of passion is like suffering or something like that. Like it's not a good word.
but it's true, because, uh, like, you encounter a lot of things with yourself when you are doing and doing and
Yeah,
doing one thing. Like, that's
yeah,
what happened to me. Like, especially in the self-doubt that you are like, oh, I already want to be here, or you are comparing with other artists that, like maybe they are already 10, 20 years in the career, and you are
Yeah.
comparing with both.
Yeah.
So then you are having all these issues that you have to keep um,
Yeah.
going forward, moving on the side, the obstacles. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's the way
It's
I
not
feel
easy.
it.
It's not
It has
easy.
taught me a lot, the fact
Yeah.
that I have been doing photography for this many years.
Yeah. Well, you feel good
Even though,
about it.
yes, I do. Actually, I do feel really good now
Yeah.
that I keep going,
Yeah.
even when
Exactly.
I was doubting or
Yeah.
having challenges. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we all go through it too, right? Like just people don't really
Yeah.
talk enough about it. People don't really talk enough about like it, like having like imposter syndrome or having all these, all these like doubts. But we're all human. I mean, we all go through it. So just the matter, and I don't think it really goes away having like imposter syndrome. Like I don't think it goes away. Like
No.
I think even like the top people in like all kinds of fields, I think still have it. Just I think you just find ways to better manage it instead of kind of
Yeah.
like letting it take over. You just find better ways to like handle it. So
I
I always
think
kind of
that
tell myself that.
confidence, you build confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
So you know that you need to keep going and doing more and more
Yeah. And the only
to
way you
get
get confidence, yeah, the only way I think you get really true confidence is like by actually like having a body of work to like look back on, right? Because how else do you know that you can do it? You need to be able to like, do it. Like whatever the project is, you need to be able to like make something where you can look back and say, oh, okay, I actually did that. I liked it about this, or I didn't like it about that. There's always rooms for improvement, but as long as you have something to look back on to say, okay, I
yeah.
made that, cool. And then you can work off that, kind of like a base.
And you learn something from any project, or like
Yeah,
any moment that you were, in this case, taking pictures, about light or about the
yeah,
shadows, or the settings in the camera that also
yeah.
are important.
Huge,
So
huge. Yeah. So what are you trying to get better at this year? Is there something specific?
the storytelling, I
Mm,
am really focused in storytelling. I
yeah.
want to get better in that, like more profound, more feeling.
Yeah. 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 Especially with street because you have no control over what's going on around you. Like you need to.
Yes.
So like, how do you do that? Like, do you like pick like a neighborhood? Do you pick like an event? Like how do you tell a story? I guess, and like
That's
you
what
just
I'm trying to figure out. Like, for example, sometimes, like when it's a bigger space, I think it's easier for me because I can go, for example, from the house, the big house, to like the
yeah.
little simple things that are around of the house, maybe, or the door or the windows, like that.
Uh,
But like, or the neighborhoods, and then put it people and all that. But I think
yeah.
the
Yeah.
hardest part to tell a story is that, like, when I have like one person, for example,
Yeah.
um how do I do meaningful portraits of that person and tell that
Yeah.
story with a different kind of images, not just with, like, not just because you're moving forward around the person.
Yeah.
It's like I want to tell the expression, that I want to bring more of
Mm.
themselves.
The essence of them. You want to get the
Exactly.
essence,
Of them.
and that's not
That's
easy
why
to do.
sometimes when I can talk to them, I find it easier because I kind of ask questions maybe that are touching them, and then
Yeah.
it kind of, because I think the when you bring the expression or the real character of a person is when you bring up either happy moments or sad moments.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
what works better usually? Is it the happy stuff or the sad stuff usually?
Well, I will start with a happy moment.
Keep it
Usually,
positive. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Interesting.
usually it depends on the person how you have to test it how the person
The
is
vibe is yeah, yeah, yeah.
acting.
So tell me your saddest moment of your life. Okay, no problem.
And then
By
crying
the
for
way, I
an
can
hour.
take a picture. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna take a picture of you. No,
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to get like yeah, because you're gonna understand the person better if you kind of
Yes.
know what they've gone through a little bit instead of just like a portrait. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like I'm just like ask the person questions like who are you? Like what's going on? You
Yeah.
know?
And I think it's more meaningful for both parts
Yeah,
because I can remember that person or like for the story that she's telling me. And I
yeah,
know when I am seeing that picture, I'm like, oh man, this was the guy that, or this was the girl that was doing this or that. And I think it happened the same thing for that person. He will remember that I asked a
yeah,
question that
yeah,
matters.
yeah. Because you cared.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
cared. This is not just a shoot. Like I'm actually like curious about like your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I am trying to do more.
Yeah, it's still that's I think that's true storytelling when you can really get someone's like life experience and like what they've gone through because I think people can like relate to that. Not everyone, but some people can relate to people's like experiences and struggles, and I think that's really good storytelling, right? Because you really connect with other people that way.
Yes. I think that's the
Yeah.
way that we connect
Yeah, it's much
with
better than just a yeah, it's much better than caption on Instagram. You're actually like telling a story here. Like,
that.
it's not just
Yeah,
a caption.
you connect with the stories that you relate to. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think there's a lot of value there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, awesome. That's a good I think we're all trying to be better storytellers, right? In terms of either our own story or other people's stories or who knows, right? It's all one big story though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the it's really important. Uh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think that's what people also like remember too is like the story aspect, right? Like when you watch a movie, like if the movie's really good and it's not a good story, you really kind of feel it. You kind of,
Yes.
you kind of,
You remember it for at
you remember
least
it kind of hits you
a
more,
little bit
So
longer.
yeah, it kind of hits you more. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's good. That's good. So like, is there stuff like what's going on in the summertime in Chicago? Like, are there a lot of festivals and stuff?
Yeah, there is a lot of festivals and art
Yeah, yeah.
fairs outside and the
Nice.
on the street. They have a lot of also fresh markets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
What about you? Do you have those like
A lot
also
every week, all the time, every weekend.
even
And
in winter?
not so much in the winter, but from like May to October, there's
Hmm.
always stuff going on. Yeah, like I mean, like in Chicago, there's a lot of different neighborhoods. In Toronto, there's a lot of different pockets of the city where you can really grab people's really good street stuff, right? So
Yeah,
it's,
Toronto also. I haven't been there, but it looks beautiful
we
too.
should swap. I should come to.
Yeah,
I'll go to Chicago, and then we'll like compare, and then
yeah,
we'll compare the images. It'd be like a photo meetup swap.
exactly. Do you do diversity of like of your kind of photography or video, or you focus just in one thing?
I do both,
Oh,
which
okay.
is hard sometimes. It's hard. It depends on like my mood, but I mean, um, it depends on where I am. But usually, I'll try to get video and photo if I
Mm,
can. It
okay.
depends, right? But if I had to pick, if I really, really had to pick, I'd probably have to do video. If I had to
Oh,
choose, if I had to
okay.
choose, yeah. But that's just
Why?
me.
Because you like more, or
Well,
you?
I like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I do. I mean, I like the editing part of making videos.
Oh, you do. That's the part that I
Yeah,
don't
yeah. You don't like
like.
editing video. You don't. Do you like editing photos?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think editing video is a little bit harder or more,
it's more involved. Yeah,
exactly, more things that you need to do.
yeah, there's a lot more thing. Well, there's a lot more thinking, so which is not good for me, but I try. But um, yeah, I like the editing part of making videos. So if I had to pick up, I mean, but I'll try to get both. I mean, it depends on where I am, but um, yeah, no, it's one of those things, right? Especially in Toronto, because there's so many groups. I know Caitlin was saying that there's a few groups in Chicago too that go out for photo walks, which is a good way to like network and meet people too.
Yes, I don't know if it is because I am more involved in photography,
Yeah,
or that is just that I have they have grown like the groups. I
yeah.
noticed that there is more and more groups going out like with a different kind of photography,
Mm.
which is interesting, and also kind of like I want to go to everyone.
Yeah, I want to meet everybody. Give me all your secrets. My friend's a part of this like film photography meetup in Chicago. He was there last month.
Yeah, there is a bunch of groups of
Yeah,
film now.
yeah.
Yeah, I think film is coming back for real. It's like a
It's
lot.
back with it's back with a vengeance, and it's not cheap.
I don't know. I haven't. I just bought a camera, like a film like camera. It's like a like vintage. I bought it
Yeah.
actually in in a how you call it? Second hand store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
so it was there on the window, and I saw it, and it was a $10. So
$10. So you're
expensive.
like, I'm gonna get this. Have you used it?
Not yet. I just bought it, and I have to buy
The film?
the film. It's Sears. I guess Sears was building cameras to it back in the days.
Sears?
Yeah, the store.
Yeah, I know.
That's
We
the
used to have
brand of
that.
the camera.
Wow. That thing might be worth some
Yeah,
money.
I don't
You
know.
should look it up and see if it's worth more than $10.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
$10,000 camera you got on your shelf.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So you're gonna use
I
it
just
then.
want I just want to see how is it. I am curious now that everybody talks about film, and I love the colors that film has.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It really teaches you the art of photography film.
Mm-hmm.
It does teach
I
you
mean,
because
I'll also teach you patience.
you yeah, exactly.
I think,
You only got so many shots to work with.
yeah, you don't. Yes, you
Okay.
just
All
have
right.
to
So
sure what are you.
you gonna take it for a spin this summertime?
Yes, I will try it.
Ah, cool.
Hmm.
Well, it's always good picking up new stuff. It's very exciting.
I'm not planning to shoot and film all the time, but because
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the patience yet,
You don't think
but
so? Yeah, you
I
do.
want to try it.
Who's like in your opinion like the best street photographer, alive or dead?
I like this Japanese man, I forgot the name though. The one that has his best picture. One of his famous pictures is a dog. The dog
Yeah.
is like looking like this. I
Yeah.
forgot the
Let
what.
me try to look it up. Japanese?
Yeah, he's from Japan. He's amazing black and white. Even though I don't shoot black and white, but
Yeah.
it, uh,
I'm trying to Google it, but I don't know how to Google it.
say
Japanese dog photo.
Japanese. No, no, Japan. No, Japanese photographer, and then put
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what it comes back. Pretty
I
generic
forget
search.
his wall. Let me
Is
find
it Dato Moraima? Here, let me show this to you. We'll show it to the people and see if I'm totally wrong on this. Is it this? See it? Oh, why are you mute? You on mute. Is that the right one?
Yes, I am mute. You say? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
were or something. Yeah, no worries.
I am.
Stray dog.
Can you listen now?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he has a fantastic photographies, I think, and he was not
Whoa.
actually focusing. He was just shooting. He was like just going and
Whoa. Look at the dog. Look at his
yeah,
mouth. He's like possessed.
yeah. The expression is like incredible. Yes,
Wow. Brima Dido. Interesting.
yes. Just go like you can go to his page and he has like
On Instagram? No way.
no, he has his web page. He's already gone, I think. Yeah, he's
Deceased?
uh-huh. He has his web page that is he has beautiful, beautiful pictures. Well, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the bar to look up.
Yeah. And I like the way that he was approaching photography. Yeah. He was there just more for the journey, as we would say. Like
Ah,
he was not caring about the result.
interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, that's definitely something to aspire to. He was a true artist.
Yes.
Wow. That's cool. I had no idea. The
Yeah.
things you learn, the things you learn.
Exactly. Every
Yeah.
day.
Every day. There's always someone new to discover. Like there's never not anyone to check out, it's infinite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in terms of like getting inspiration or getting ideas or what have you, right? So
Yeah, I think we are at that uh, era that everything was done already, so you can
yeah. Well, there's always
go.
that argument of like, yeah, I always keep hearing like there are no more like original ideas anymore. Like it's always a play on something else. So I don't know if
I
I agree
think
with that. Maybe I'm not sure on that though.
not like I think that is more about that the main the main idea. I think it was
Yeah.
done. You can
Mm.
go around that, and that's why I think it's important to put yourself like more to let the world know like you are doing from your own perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
this is kind of how I see things.
exactly.
Well, that's also like trying to stay true to yourself, right? And you're not trying to follow trends or try to follow someone else. Like trying to stay
Or
true
it's
to.
still it's still art. It's still in the art.
Yeah, and I think people will kind of like will I think feel that and they'll resonate with that because they'll know that you're staying true. You're not trying to like get beat. Like you're not trying to be like a phony, right? So
Mhm.
it's hard because you can't keep that up for very long. It's kind of exhausting a little bit, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think-
cool. Cool, Carmen. Well, we're up against the hour, so I just want to say thanks again for coming on.
Thanks you. Thanks to you for this time and for
Yeah,
this uh, my first interview. Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
You crushed it. Now you're ready for prime time. You're ready for prime time now. You're ready for
Yes,
uh you're
totally.
ready you're ready for your Oscar acceptance speech.
Yeah, I
Um
can.
yeah. Anything that you want to add? Any final words for the people out there?
keep shooting, keep practicing.
I
I
like
think
that.
that's the more important part.
Yeah, well, it's working out. So awesome, Carmen. Thanks again, and have a great summer, and hopefully have you back on at some point.
You too have a great summer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, everyone
Bye.
watching, listening, check out Carmen, and
Okay.
we'll see you next time.
All
Peace.
right. See you. Bye.